Why are you not an actress?
That is always my question. I always ask myself, because they always told me you have to be an actress. You are even as a model. They say that my variety of expressions and all that really reveals that I am really an actress and not a model. But I don't know. It might be that I'm intimidated by my mother's fame and my father's fame.
Yeah.
It could be that, but I'm not sure.
But you did act, as you said, successfully in the meadow.
Yes.
And I know you asked your mother before you did it whether to accept this part or not. What did she say?
Oh, she loved it.
Did you ask her how to do?
Yes. And when she gave me a very funny advice, but very wise, she said, if you're not sure how to do something, just don't do anything. Just look completely blank, because the audience will fill in the feelings. Instead, if you do an expression and the expression is wrong, you will confuse the story. But if you don't do anything, the music will be dramatic, if it's a dramatic scene, and the story, the plot will help it. And I thought that was very wise. So every time I didn't know how to make a face, I just didn't do anything.
Your mother, Ingrid Bergman, she rather underacted than overacted when she did her movies. And I know actually there is a story from when she was doing Casablanca.
Yes, she had used the same trick.
Yeah. Would you tell a story, please?
Well, there was this very famous close-up where she's seeing Humphrey Bogart in the cafe, and but they didn't know the story. See, when they shoot the film, they didn't know if she was going to stay with Humphrey Bogart, if she was going to leave Humphrey Bogart and go away with the husband, or if one of them was going to die. The script wasn't ready, and so mother didn't know what kind of expression to do. You know, if she had to be in love with Humphrey Bogart, or if it was just an ex-lover, it was a nostalgia. She just didn't know what to do, so she just made a blank face, and then that close-up became a very famous close-up of how intense she was.
Yeah, that's fantastic, I think.
Miss Elsa.
Play, Sam. Play as time goes by.
Oh, I can't remember it, Miss Elsa. I'm a little rusty on it.
I'll hum it for you. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Da-da, da-da, sing it, Sam.
You must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you can rely. No matter what the future brings as time goes by.
Sam, I thought I told you never to play.
I think nowadays people look upon the disaster that they thought it was when Ingrid Bergman and Roberto Rossellini fell in love and had their son. I think nowadays people look upon that with a lot of romanticism.
I think they do, the people that remember, because I'm always asking this question.
But how did you react to all the publicity and the way the press treated your mother and father when you were growing up?
Yes, that was hard. It was hard when they were nasty with them. I grew a very sort of protective feelings of them, and I always wanted to take them away and hug them and protect them. But on the other hand, it's hard for me to say how I grew up, because I didn't grow up in any other way than that way. So it was sort of normal for me, but I know it isn't.
You just became a mother yourself.
Yes, right.
You have a little daughter there. Yes. How old is she now?
She's 3 weeks old.
3 weeks old.
Yes.
And her name?
Elektra Ingrid.
Yes.
My grandmother's name and my mother's.
Do you feel at all connected with Sweden nowadays?
Yes, I do, and even more now that mother is dead. I almost feel like I have to save that heritage and not let it disappear. And that's why I'm trying to take Swedish lesson and whenever we have a dinner, I don't make any more spaghetti, but I do spaghetti and then chatboller or something.
Which of your parents do you think that you resemble the most inside?
Inside, I have both of them. I think I had a lot of my father because I feel very Latin. But at least my goal is to be so matter-of-fact as my mother was. And I hope I am. I'm really trying anyway.